Tips to quit porn fast. Now, I struggled with porn addiction for years, from 13 up until about 19, right? And for most of the time, I didn't even realise porn was bad for me. Why? Because everyone online said, well, it's normal, everyone does it. Right? Literally everyone watches it. It reduces prostate cancer. It's good for, it's not, like, people said it was good for me, right? So, kept watching it, but I always knew it was not good for me. Made me feel guilty and weird, and it was just not normal. It's not a normal human thing to do. So, I tried to quit many times. I failed many times, but I was able to quit at 19, which is faster than 99% of the planet, when I followed these tips. So step one, I stopped rushing. Most people seem to think you need to quit porn cold turkey to quit because they want to quit in 2 weeks. This may be you. Imagine someone's watching porn twice a day. Okay, that's 14 times in a week. And then they decide, okay, Monday, start the new week, I'm never going to watch it again. So they go from doing it 14 times to 0 the next week instantly. Now on paper it sounds great, but in reality it's stupid, it doesn't work, and that's why you can never quit. Right, 14 to 0, like there's no middle ground. You're trying to rush, you're trying to make it too hard on yourself, and when you fail, which you will because you're still addicted to porn, you can't just quit cold turkey like, oh, it's gone. You can't do that. So when you fail, you can be so depressed and angry at yourself because your expectations are up here, but reality is down here. So you're gonna fail, you're gonna feel so guilty because you failed your goal, and relapse again and again and again, and start again tomorrow, start again next week. That will continue happening. That happened for me for years, all because I tried to rush. So stop rushing. You watched porn 14 times last week, watch it 12 times this week, right? Or you're advising me to watch porn 12 times in a week? What kind of, coach, what kind of advice is this? Well, if you watched it 14 times last week, watch it 12 times this week, okay? If I was a personal trainer and I had a skinny kid walk into the gym, and in the first week he lifted 1 kilogram. The next week I tell him lift 2 kilograms. What? He's not gonna build muscle. 2 kilograms, that's nothing. Get him on 50. Well, he lifted 1 last week, so 2's fine this week. Okay? You see the idiocy of some people. Just watch it less and less each week, and you'll be shocked at how easy it is. Not necessarily easy or hard. It's just simple because you can still watch porn. You're just doing it less and less each week. You're making progress towards quitting porn because, if you're anything like me, that feels great. If you failed for years and years and years and now you finally make progress, it feels great. And you're getting benefits each week because the less you watch porn, more benefits you get. You don't need to go 3 months without watching porn to feel the confidence, lowered anxiety, lowered guilt, actually respected and loving yourself. You don't need to go 3 months without it to experience that. Just go a few days without it. Just reduce it by 10% this month than last month and you'll feel it, and that's going to keep you motivated. Next tip I'll give you is when you're on this journey of watching it less and less each week, you don't make up for it by watching porn for longer. So let's imagine you watched porn 5 times last week and you're going to watch it 3 times this week. And most people try and cope and they say, okay, well, I'm going to watch it 3 times this week, but each time I watch it, I'm going to watch it for an hour long. I'd usually only watch it for 10 minutes. I'm going to watch it for an hour this time. That is just as bad, okay? Watching it for an hour and 10 minutes is a whole lot worse watching it an hour because you're wasting time, first of all. And if you, like me, you watched it before bed, you're going to be sleep deprived, tired, you're going to wake up in the morning groggy, and you're going to know it's because of watching porn. The next reason is the main one. You're going to feel like a loser, right? You feel like a loser watching porn either way, but doing it for an hour compared to 5 minutes, you're going to feel like such a degenerate loser. Guilty, shameful. The worst thing about this is when you wake up in the morning, sleep deprived, you're going to feel more guilty because you did something a loser does, watch porn for an hour or 2 or 3 hours, and you're going to feel so bad that you're going to end up jacking off again, because that's what you do when you feel bad about yourself, okay? So it's just going to spiral you to watching porn so many more times. And the main thing is, it's the same pleasure you get at the end of it, okay? If you watch porn for 30 seconds in 3 hours, same pleasure. I don't cope as it, oh, it feels great. It's the same feeling. Every time I used to watch it for hours, right? As soon as it was done, I'd think, what a loser, what are you doing? Right? Why didn't I just do it? I was going to do it anyway tonight, but why didn't you just do it for 30 seconds? Just get it done with. What? I felt terrible because I knew the pleasure was the exact same, but now I've got to deal with the shame and the guilt with myself and the fact that it's 2 a.m. I've got to wake up in 5 hours and I'm going to be sleep deprived. Make your sessions fast. Number 3, never watch regular videos again. Now, what is regular videos? Regular videos is man, woman, okay? Which is regular porn. You're probably thinking, why? Just bear with me, right? Watching regular videos turns you into a cook. If you don't know what a cook is, it's when a man enjoys watching his wife have sex with another man. It's disgusting, but that's what happens. If you've been to a hotel room, the cook, the man, the husband will sit in the chair while his wife, is with another man on the bed and he's watching from the chair in the corner. You'll turn into a cook if you keep watching porn, specifically regular videos of man and woman, because what are you watching? You're not there for the man. You're watching the woman because she's hot. You want to be with her. You want to have sex with her. Your brain is thinking, I want to have sex with her, but we're not. Okay, maybe tomorrow. You do that. You're still watching her. You're not having sex. I want to have sex with her. You're doing this for years and years and years, thousands of videos later, and your brain's like, I always want to have sex with her, but we're never doing it. Clearly, we're not good enough. Clearly, we're the beta, right? It's cringe, but we're the beta. This dude that's always plowing her, he's the alpha. Maybe I'm just built for watching. Maybe I'm just a loser. I'll never be involved because I'm not good enough for whatever reason. I'll just watch forever. So if you do miraculously get a girlfriend, which is going to be near impossible if you're still watching porn, the thought of her being with another man will be exciting because you've never given yourself the self-esteem. You've never been in the opportunity to be with a woman. You've always been the watcher. You've conditioned your brain to enjoy watching and not being involved, and you'll become a cook. So what do you watch? Well, we're watching porn less and less each week for less and less amount of time. So just watch tame things. If you're watching really extreme stuff, taper it down. Watch less extreme, regular videos, girl on girl, just a girl, Instagram reels. Just keep going down like that to the point where you can look at a picture of a girl, do it for 30 seconds, and then that's your relapse, right, for the week. Okay, if you can get to that point, that's so much better than doing it every day, watching hardcore stuff for 3 hours. The last thing I'll tell you is stop wasting your masculine desire. God has given you balls for a reason, full of testosterone, to conquer the world and be productive. People don't just get lucky, or this person got rich, this person didn't. The person that got rich used their productivity, their testosterone, to work every day, use the discipline and motivation to build a business, build a body, confidence, skills. All the productive things you need to do, he did it because he didn't waste his testosterone by spewing it over some random chick. Because when you do that, prolactin is released, which is a hormone where it makes you tired. You don't want to do anything. That's why you feel so lethargic when you've jacked off, right? Because your brain's thinking, oh, we just impregnated a woman. The point of being a man, we're done. My life's complete. I've passed on my genes. Cool. I built myself up, attracted the woman, married her, had a kid with her, impregnated her, had a kid with her. It's done. I've done what I need to do on this earth. I can relax and get fat now. Okay, now obviously, we've not done any of that. We've not built ourselves up. We've not attracted her, not married her, we've not impregnated her, we've not had a kid with her. We just watch porn. But our brains don't know that. It thinks, all right, we just jacked off. Shit, it's done. Yep, cool. I've won in life. Let's relax. We don't need to do it. We can be lazy. That's why people who jack off watching porn every day, addicts, never get successful because they're chronically lazy and can't be bothered. They've just got no reason, I can never get successful. They can't imagine themselves doing anything good because of this prolactin, jacking off all the time. So you need to stop wasting your masculine energy that God has given you, or your body has given you, whatever you want to say. Okay, so just to recap, watch porn less and less each week for less amount of time each time, and don't watch regular videos. If you can, just watch tame. We're not jumping into it straight away, watching, just a picture for 30 seconds long once a month. We're just getting to the level where you can do that eventually, and stop wasting your masculine energy. If this helped in any way, please subscribe, and goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. It just helps you quit porn faster, supports me, so once you feel like you trust me enough, you can check it out. There's a massive discount going on right now, so if you're interested, I'd do it now. And once you buy it, by the way, I'm going to give you a free bonus section which teaches you how to speak to girls, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn.